My name is Ian Carson. I'm a humanities major here at WSU. October of last year is when I got cast in my first ever show, and since then I went to Denver. I'm in a web series show now. I did a show at University of Idaho. So I've been getting around. I co-directed a show for WSU. So I've been getting a lot of experience this last year. To me, it's a tool. Theater and film are tools. They help to give us a perspective on things that we normally wouldn't experience in our lives. Like if you watch a film, for example, like Blood Diamond. Most people would never. I say that because that was a film that I saw when I was younger, and it just kind of blew my mind. Most people would never get to experience what like a diamond slave has to experience in their life, but through watching film, you may not experience their whole life, but you get to feel what they feel. And to me, that's a very sacred thing. That's why, to me, being an actor is it may seem like a whatever thing, but to me, it's very special, and it's a commitment. It's definitely a commitment. So. More than anything, make sure it's what you love. Make sure it's not even necessarily about knowing that you want to do that for the rest of your life, but there's gotta be, when you go to those rehearsals, like when you're practicing your monologues and things like that, there has to be a spark there. There has to be a feeling there that's like, whoa, almost like a this is where I belong type of thing. And I would say, I feel like actors tend to look outside for answers or for direction when, and this is people in general, but actors, it's very important. You gotta look in here, and you gotta trust yourself. And that's what it's taught me, and I think that's probably one of the most important things I've learned. I'm the type of person I learn every day. Like I learn from this, I learn from everything. Like that's just the type of person I am. So I think I have a lot of mentors, but I guess from watching people like Joaquin Phoenix or Leonardo DiCaprio or Johnny Depp just do their thing on screen, and just on a very deep level, that's taught me like the power of film. I guess that's been my mentoring, is like, wow, this stuff is, it can really move you, and it can really force you to feel. I feel like today in our society, we're up here, and film and theater helps us to move down here. Read the play or read the script. If it's your first time, at least 5 times. I would say at least 10 to 20, but if it's your first time, it might be kind of hard. Because the character is in the script. It lives in the script, in the story. So if you read it, and when you read, it's still part of step 1, when you read, you really gotta feel. When you read, it's like an experience. I think most people read and they just kind of skim through. You can't do that. You can't do that as an actor, because then you miss like a whole bunch of stuff. After that, this is what I do, is spend some time imagining the character. Imagine them in different scenarios. Imagine them, see how they walk, hear how they talk. Just kind of spend some time with the character. Not only does it help you to kind of embody them more, but it gives you more respect for the character. Because ultimately, as an actor, you have to treat the characters you're portraying as real people, or else you're just gonna do what's called a caricature, where it's gonna be like you're gonna be playing a stereotype instead of playing a person, And I'd say the third, and this is important, you got to spend time in that character as that person. And it doesn't mean you need to walk around as the person all the time, but maybe 10-15 minutes a day, you just literally, I don't know, lock yourself in a room and just say some of the lines, kind of walk how they walk, talk how they talk, I don't know, move how they move, and you'll see how it starts to kind of affect your mental processes and how you feel and stuff. It's actually kind of fascinating. It helps you be more in tune with yourself in everyday life too. Because I feel like a lot of our lives we kind of just sleep through, you know? We kind of just roll through, you know? And when you start to see things from a different perspective, it kind of wakes you up a little bit. That's one of the deepest reasons that I love acting is with every character I portray, I grow. It's not even about reinventing myself or getting bored, really. It's about, ultimately acting comes down to compassion. It teaches you how to respect another person's way of life, to respect what they've been through, to respect their beliefs, the way they do things, you know, even if you don't agree or don't understand at all. So, yeah. Don't let fear rule your life. Don't let worries rule your life. Do what you feel good doing. Do what you're passionate about. Do it every day. And you'll naturally gravitate towards your dreams. This is something that I live off of. It's let love guide you, not fear, you know. If you live scared your whole life, it's not going to be fun. Simple. So, long story short, follow your heart.